Uh, Another day in paradise, right? That's what they always say. That's what they always say. Another day in paradise, right? Okay, well, we got some cars. This is my 400Z. Got this not that long ago. Check this thing out. This thing's pretty dope. Got the Nissan package on it. Got the fin spoiler looking like a NASCAR right there. Look at that. That's pretty cool looking. We got a Bel Air. Look at that motor. I worked really hard on that motor. It's looking really dope. We got the Mustang, the Fox Body Mustang. Got like a DTM body kit on it. It's looking pretty good. Now, I'm gonna be honest. We got this piece of shit S2000 out here that we could do some work on, but I don't really feel like working on that thing. I really don't. I really don't. We do have some other cars we could bring in if we go to the parking. We could bring in the Subaru Legacy. We could bring in the Chevy Camaro that I was working on. Or we can do the most irresponsible thing ever and buy another project car. Let's go ahead and find another project car. That's a very this is not wise spending. This is not wise spending at all. But you know, it's what we do. We do what we don't exactly do wise spending around here. It's not really our thing. My favorite mechanic, what do I say to her? You say hello. How are you? I am in need of auto repair. That's what you say. You be respectful. It's not exactly that hard. Your mama taught you better. All right. Let's see what's cooking in here in the junkyard here. I might get a tetanus shot, but is this a Porsche? Yeah, this is like bare frame. I want 23K for this. It's literally the frame. That's all it is. There's nothing. My God. Hello, how are you? I'm in need of auto repair.
We have Cliff Daniels joining us.
Hello, I'm Cliff Daniels, crew chief for Kyle Larson in the NASCAR Cup Series. We didn't win Daytona. That's a bummer. Kyle's bad at super speedways. On to Atlanta. We've won there. All right. Let's take a look-see here. Hey, Patchwork. Patchwork, somebody beat you to it. Yeah, someone beat you to it. I don't think we got a lot of cars in the junkyard this time. Might not have a choice but to renovate that there Honda. Nothing here. What about over here? Nothing here. Nothing here. I don't see anything. It doesn't look like there's anything good here. Yeah, we got an S2000 back at the shop that I'm putting off doing work on. Ooh. Ford Escort? I want 30K for it. It's in pretty okay shape, actually. Maybe. There's an R8 over there. I'm not really interested in an Audi R8. We'll go back and we'll come back one more time. Take a look. It got no engine, though. It had an engine. It's in the back. Ford Cosworths have it in the back. That's the whole allure of it. Rear engine. It's a rally car. Something about weight distribution or something. I don't know. Not exactly my motif. Unfortunately, I have a lot of mods installed, so this takes a while. 1970 Chevelle, can I interest you in a 1970s Camaro? Can I interest you in that? The best I can do. All right. Loading back into the shop. Takes forever. Because it just can't load you in. It's got to do a bunch of fancy schmancy shit before you get into the shop. I had a fun day at work today, let me tell you something. I ran around like crazy the entire time as I worked today. Let's go back to the junkyard to see if we can find something. If we can't find anything here, then we'll renovate that S2000 or that Camaro. Hey, Robo. How's it going? We also have that El Camino we could fuck with. That El Camino's still on the hoist. We probably should finish that thing. But first, let's be irresponsible and buy more project cars. Because we're irresponsible. It's just how we are. But no, work was insane today. I was running around like crazy. Thought it would never end. And I also hurt myself shoveling yesterday. So, my back's all fucked. What is this? Ferrari F50? Ooh. $9,000, bare frame. Ooh. Yeah, we're buying that. Everybody's like, buy. But no, I was shoveling, snow yesterday. We got like 1.5 feet of snow over the weekend, and I was hoping to use a snowblower. We have a snowblower. And, ooh. What on earth is this? Land Rover Defender, 1997. This might be fun. This might be fun, actually. We got the engine block. Yeah, I want this. Yeah, I want this. We're gonna buy this too. But no, we got like 1 inch or 1.5 feet of snow. And I fell like 4 times shoveling snow yesterday. Cause I thought we would have a snowblower. Turns out the snowblower fucking broke. Subaru Legacy. We already got one of these. We don't need one more of these. We already got one of those. But yeah, the snowblower broke. So I had to fucking... Ooh. Mercedes 124 500E. Yep, that's another car. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Chevy Impala? 78 Impala? Buying this too. My god, we bought 4 cars here. Okay, we got some options here to fuck with. Whoever's leaving good cars, do this more. But yeah, I was shoveling snow. What is this? Is this an Audi? Oh, this is like their knockoff Audi A4. It's a wagon, though. I ain't interested in a fucking wagon. But yeah, we had some snow, and I went out to shovel it because the snowblower broke. And let me tell you something. I hurt all over. My arms are dead. My shoulders are dead. Do I still have my Beetle? I kind of want to buy another Beetle. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we bought 5 cars. I think that's plenty enough. I think we can get started with stream. When you buy 5 cars, I think we've hit the proper amount. Does 2018 have this feature? I have no idea. This is my first one. But yeah, I was so fucking sore this morning. My arms are so tired, and like my shoulders hurt, my back hurts, my butt hurts because I slipped and fell like 4 times because I don't have proper winter boots. Today's stream is brought to you by I'm sleepy. I got nothing. Sorry. Hi, D. Hi, Jeb. Hi, Jeb. I hope you're doing all right. I'm probably gonna be shutting down stream early tonight, probably around like 9 o'clock tonight, because I have a big day tomorrow. Really big day, really exciting day. But yeah, I'm really sore. I'm really sore. So, if I'm gonna complain, I might whine and complain about everything, and I don't care. I am sore. All right, let's bring one of these cars in. What do we want to work on first, chat? Do we want to work on the F50, the Defender, the Impala, the Beetle, or the Mercedes? Which one should we work on? Which one? Beetle? Benz? We'll work on the Beetle first. Beeble. The Beeble. I'll be Daniel Suarez. I'll work on Beetles. This thing's all stanced out, too. This thing's actually cool looking. Let's wash it first. But yeah, I have a big day tomorrow. Tomorrow, can we name it Ringo? Yeah, we can name it. Tomorrow, I go to the gender clinic. And for the first time, I'm leaving the house on Femme. I'm super excited. I am super excited. Very exciting day. So that's the plan. Hopefully it goes well. I'm looking forward to it. I have a really cute outfit planned. And hopefully all goes well. Where's my engine hoist? Oh, I already got an engine on the hoist. Shit. We'll take that one off. What can we throw in this car? Can we throw in a cool engine? No, we can only do the one that's in here. But yeah, that's tomorrow. So I'm going to get myself a nice early night of sleep. I'm going to take care of myself, sleep well, and try and have a good night tonight ahead of a hopefully good day tomorrow. So, yeah. That's the nice thing about, like, being out to my family now is, like, I could just do this kind of stuff. Now, the next meeting I go to, though, which is my therapy next Thursday, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, I can't leave the house dressed up because I'm going straight from work, so I have to change my car again, which is always funny. Me changing my car is always funny as hell to me. But yeah, that's the plan, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope it goes well, and yeah, it's the last, like, so if you don't know, during the winter, I've been going to this trans 35 plus group that I go to, which is, as it sounds, it's for trans and gender non-conforming people 35 up. And I've been going while I've been part-time at work, but next week I go back full-time at work. So this is the last one I get to go to for a while. Probably till next winter. And I really want to go to this one. And yeah, now that I'm out to everybody at home, I'm going to get ready at home. And I'm going to leave and come back home on Fem. Looking forward to it. It's going to be so cool. And I have these new boots. I think I'm going to wear these boots. I have, like, these Mary Janes that I was going to wear, but I kind of like the boots more. And I can work the Mary Janes in during the summer, too. So, like, drain the oil. Oh, fuck. Okay, fine. But yeah, that's the exciting thing in my life tonight or tomorrow. I've had this day circled for about a couple weeks now, so look forward to it. Wow, there was not a lot of oil in that car. Okay. So how was everyone's week? Me and Deborah still getting over the Maroons loss. Can you believe that? Ugh. 1 yard short. Hate to see it. There we go. Okay. This is basically the Porsche engine, so you're effectively building the engine around the crankshaft, which is super weird. That's the way this thing goes. I don't think we're going to tune it up. I think we're just going to restore it with factory parts. I'm not going to try and make a stupid high horsepower Beetle. We'll just make it cool. We'll just make it cool. But yeah, that's the exciting thing in my life this week. The clinic was supposed to call me about HRT last week, and they never did. So I was expecting the phone call today. And I still haven't gotten it. Still haven't gotten it. So hopefully I get that call here in the next little bit. The way I look at it is, if I gotta wait, you know, if I've been waiting this long, what's another week or two? At least that's how I cope with it. That's how I'm coping. Steve can't make it. They're at the doctor's. Okay, well, that's fine. Chad's going to be here any minute now, so. I missed the stream yesterday because I was confused as to what day it was. Now, to be fair, it was a holiday, so I'll give you a break on that. Pipe. And pipe. Yeah, hoping I get that call soon. Yeah, let me tell you something. I can't wait for it. Whenever I do get that call, it's going to be great. I can't wait because I'm kind of just coping in the meantime. So it sucks, but that's the way it be right now. So we'll get there. We will get there. You know, like, that's the way I look at it is, if I waited this long, what's another week or two? But I think then it's a month from that phone call and first appointment to, basically I'm looking at hopefully start of April, maybe? That's when I'm hoping I'm starting, like, pills in hand. That would be ideal, but, you know, that's not my decision at the moment. These engines are so weird to take apart, because you gotta... What are we hung up on? Oh, the shaft here. And then I could take off this engine block. So you see how weird this engine is? It basically builds around the crankshaft instead of the engine block. Because the engine block gets put around the crankshaft as opposed to a normal engine. It's really weird. We're not going to be able to reuse any of these pistons. They're all shot. And crankshaft. I found Bill Elliott's autobiography at the library today. Cool. Bill Elliott. It's a shame his son is not really interesting, because Bill Elliott himself is interesting. Has maybe the record that will never get beat for speed in a NASCAR event. 212 miles an hour at Talladega in 1987. Clamshell engine is really unusual. I guess 3 cylinders makes it more usable. Yeah, I guess. Let's repair as much of this stuff as we can before we build the motor. The fact he got back from being 2 laps down, mind blown. Yeah, that was the 85 Talladega race. He literally drove his way past the field to get back to the lead lap and won. Just one of the craziest things. Of course, that can't happen nowadays because of the way that racing is at those places. But back before the restrictor plates, you had a lot more control at those places than you do now. Heck, even compared to 5 years ago, you had a lot more control then than we did, or than we do now. But it'd be like that, you know. You can't do anything about it. That's just how it is nowadays, you know. It just be like that. Back before they got too safe, let the drivers get ouchies. I'm gonna tell you right now, Robo, I'm dead serious when I say this. Nah, it's fine. I don't need drivers getting killed again. That was not fun. That was not a fun time. Like, I'm serious as a heart attack when I say that. We got pistons, but we need piston rings, so let's buy some rings. Rings. It's still wild to think, and it came up with the priest flip on Sunday. It's wild to think that, like, NASCAR has officially gone a third of its history without a death yet. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, the last one was Earnhardt. We are gonna need to buy some rod caps. Okay. All right. Yeah, please tell me you're joking. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be really exciting. I'm looking forward to that. That's something that I think is going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Can I... Oh, yeah, we can build the bottom half of the engine here. We can kind of build both of it at the same time. But, no, it'll be interesting to see how everything goes tomorrow. It's just like, it's so cool because it's like, it's the whole motion, right? It's like leaving the house, getting in the car, coming home. Like, that's what I'm super excited to experience. The roof slide Barry had last year scared the hell out of me. Yeah, that one was bad. That one was bad. That one was very bad. That one was very bad. We're gonna need to buy one more of these pipes. It's just a pipe. That's all it is. Gotta buy 6 of these engine cylinders. I guess it's like a modular engine. That's kind of neat. I think Porsches are neat. Hot take. I think Porsches are cool. I think you're neat. Hi, Jab. I see you, Jab. All right. Camshaft. We're not going to put any tuner parts in this. I'm literally just going to keep it stock. Nah. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to make the fancy car. Besides, we're just kind of vibing. The logo is cool for Porsche. I think Porsche is cool. It's my favorite GT3 to race on iRacing. That's a fact. That's one of my favorite cars to drive on iRacing is the RS or the GT3R. I used to fall on the Porsche side of the Porsche Ferrari divide. I've always been Porsche. I never got Ferraris. Ferraris never did anything for me. Gotta buy this turbocharger. Gotta buy an ignition distributor. That's in the electronic shop. I want one, but I'd have to sell an arm and a leg to get one. Yep, that's how Porsches work. Ferrari's a nice drive, but Porsche's my go-to. Absolutely. I gotta buy some clip bees. Ugh. The most annoying parts in the game. Clips. Gotta buy clips. Not worse than when you finish a car and then you find out, nope, you didn't put 4 clips in it. Also, Jimmy top 3. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, Jimmy finishing the top 3 was pretty cool. It's funny to see Legacy actually running good. That cracked me up. I was like, wow, look at Legacy. They're actually trying. Should be, yeah, a timing chain shoe. '80s was a good time for Ferraris, Jeb. '80s Ferraris were dope. There's a reason why all that Outrun shit looks like old '80s Ferraris, because they're fucking cool as shit. I don't think I have any of these. No, I don't. I gotta buy this. Power Shacked helped out. Luckily, I just tuned up a Supra. I bought a Supra off stream, and I have a lot of stock parts left over that are helping with this build. Which is nice. It's good to have that. You know? Like, that way I don't have to... You know, I don't have to, you know, go through the whole dog and pony show of, you know, oh, I gotta buy this, I gotta buy that, although, ironically, I'm buying, like, the entire car. I'm buying, like, the entire car after all. So, you know, joke's on me, you know? Joke's on me. Gotta buy 2 of these. There we go. I gotta buy spark plugs, because I ain't got spark plugs. Or at least good spark plugs. There we go. If I remember correctly, though, I need to put 12... Yeah, I gotta put 12 spark plugs in this thing. 12! Because each cylinder gets 2 spark plugs. Ridiculous. There's one I'm missing. One... Where's the one I'm missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I guess I put them all in. Alright, cool. I think I gotta buy 2 of these each. Why does your mom let you have 2 spark plugs? Because I'm an inefficient engine, Jeb. I'm a very inefficient engine. Alright. So now to the other side. Throw this on. Cover. Gotta buy a cover here. I think that's the air scoop cover. Intake manifold. But first I want to put these spark plugs in. Like I said, I think I gotta buy 6 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. But no, like, the 500 was good. 500 felt like every 500 the last 10 years, though. Or at least the last 5. Just a bunch of, like, driving around, saving fuel, and then with 40 to go, they get the gloves off, and then everybody drives like a dipshit. Wow, that's a lot of fucking bolts. Good luck at the clinic tomorrow, D. Thank you. Appreciate it, Robo. Thanks for popping in. I hope it goes well, too. It should. The only difference is I'm driving there on Fem. That's pretty much the only difference. It's just a like, it's not even like a, it's a group, right? So, like, it's not like a, like an appointment or, like, you know, I'm going to, you know, get a diagnosis or anything. It's literally just kind of a social get-together thing they do so that I can meet up with other people. That's all. But it's nice. It's nice to have. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And then, yeah, I guess there's probably a base for this too. That's got to go on here. And then we need a fan cover. A lot of parts. But think how good it's going to be once it's all done. Radiator fan. Air-cooled VW Beetle. Serpentine belt C, and then we'll go to the electronics shop and buy this ignition wires. There we go. But yeah, I'm getting... It just feels so, like, fucking close, like, doable now. And that's the exciting part to me, is that everything feels, like, possible. I believe... Oh, nope, I'm missing a throttle body. I'm missing something else, too, I think. Thought I was missing something else. Oh, the whole back of the engine. That's kind of important. The clutch plate, clutch pressure plate, all this stuff. Possibility is awesome. Absolutely. Just the fact that it feels like it's on the horizon is just so cool to me. All right. Take that engine off the stand. We'll go put it back in the Beetle. There we go. Look at... Damn, look at how fucking slam that thing is in there. Who needs the back of the engine? Just adds weight. Exactly. Now you're speaking my language. Let's lift it back up. I want to take off these wheels and get them separated. Does this car have different fronts and rears? Yeah, it does. Great. I love having to keep track of what the different tire sizes and widths are from the front to the rear. I love that. That's one of my favorite things to do. Said nobody ever. Might be able to mill these front brakes back to use. Like I said, I'm just going to keep it stock. I'm not going to do anything like performance on this thing. Just flip it for a profit. But, no, like, I'm doing what I can, you know? That's all I'm doing. I've had patience to this point. What's another month or two? So, we'll get there. Damn, all three of these are rusted. There we go. Take this out. Take this sway bar out. Try to disconnect this front end link. This out. And this out. And this is going to need the tire off. Okay. Might be able to repair some of these tires or rims, but I know for sure that left front's too worn out. Can't do shit with that. Knuckle cover off. Suspension arm off. Tie rod. Well, that reminds me. I gotta take my antidepressant. Better do that now before I forget. Last thing I want to do is skip my antidepressant. Much better. Okay, what are we hung up on? Okay, here. Okay, let's go repair what we can. Boy, they're going to be mad at me. I'm taking SSRIs. I'm planning on being trans. Like, damn, they're going after me. You know? Over my dead body. That's what I got to say about that. Bang. 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 All right, that's repaired. Let's go over here and mill some brakes. Y'all ever work at a brake station? It's good. It's good to work on this. It's good. This is good. Like, this is good experience for you. If you ever leave my workshop and, you go out on your own or you end up, going to another shop, knowing how to operate a brake lathe, it's going to get you far. So, pay attention. Pay attention when I'm showing you the brake lathe. Okay? Like, pay attention to the brake lathe. It basically does the work for you. Why would I leave? You're the only one who tolerates my crimes? I don't know. What if I go away someday? All right, one more. I think some of these are off of the off of some other cars I worked on. So we'll do this Beetle and then we'll do that Ferrari. I want to flip a little bit more of a profit before I flip that Ferrari, because the Ferrari's going to give us big bank when we flip it. Or at least it should. Alright, let's start rebuilding some corners. Steering rack. Oh, it's too far gone. Gotta buy one of those. Alright, we're off to a great start on this front end. And one of these sway bars while we're at it. Gonna need to buy one of these. Two of these. Two of these. I know I'm gonna have to buy one of these tie rods. Your disposables. You can't repair tie rods. Once tie rods are done, they're done. You know, you get it. You get it. No, ironically, I turned that off, or I took that off the shopping list, and ironically, I actually do need a second one of those. What is this? Double wishbone? Okay, so we gotta buy double wishbone shock absorbers. We gotta buy front spring. 2 of these, and then front spring caps. Front spring or shock absorber caps. There we go. All right, we're gonna make ourselves a couple springs. You know, typical stuff. You know, that's just what we do. That's just what we do. There we go. Brand new spring in there. Fix the suspension arm. Sway bar. Oh my god, I got so many brake discs. Gonna need 4 wheel hub bearings. Think I'm gonna need brake pads too. Yep. I'm gonna buy 4 things of brake pads. Gonna need some wheel hubs. 4 brake pads. And then wheel hub caps. There we go. Calipers. Oh, we'll be good on calipers. We got 4 solidly brand new calipers on there. Good. Good, good, good. Good. All right, we'll rebuild the other corner of the car here. Whoa. Hello.
Mount up, chat. We gotta defend the stream. Belladonna Kisses has a 3rd and 5. Defense. Defense. Defense.
Hi, Belladonna. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Good to have you here. Good to have you. I was just telling stream. I forgot to come up with a raid message, right? I was just telling stream that before you got on here that tomorrow I'm going to the gender clinic all dressed up. Super excited for it tomorrow. That is something that I am very excited for. Welcome to Carputers. Hello, welcome to Carputers. I am Carputers. Incredible. Yeah, I'm nervous, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. Can't wait. Gearbox gotta go back in. And then we can reassemble the rear axle accordingly. Gotta put a starter in it. Made a kiss emote today. Cool. Neat stuff. I miss doing Photoshop streams. I used to do Photoshop streams a lot when I was starting out. Would anybody be interested in me doing those again? I don't even know what I would do. Like, I guess it would just be like graphics and stuff because I'm so far ahead on the NASCAR iRacing series stuff. But would people be interested in Photoshop stuff? Like, let me know what you want. Like, because, like, I'm kind of at a crossroads with the channel. I want to keep the Tuesday stuff free. Because Monday's college football. And Thursday is sim racing with NIS. So, like, Tuesday is the real bounce around day. And I like to do other stuff on Tuesday if we could do it. So, like, if people are interested in some, you know, different stuff, let me know. Because, like, I'd love to do different things if you're interested in it. So, you know. I mean, I'd love to body double, so art stream would be fun because I could hobby or art while I watch and listen. Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, that's the kind. Listen, I have firmly believed that I am second screen content at, and I'm okay with that. I'm not like desperately looking for approval at all times. Please love me. Please love me. Please, 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 please love me. Please. You don't understand. I need love. Hi, Kayla. How's it going, friend? Hope all is good, Kayla. The gala. There we go. Now you could be main screen too, but when it's our hobby, it's fun to do together. Yeah, I know what you mean, but like I'm just saying, like I'm if somebody is like putting me on the second monitor, I'm not taking it offense at all. Plus, I don't know if you do that or not, but you know, I'm usually second monitoring a lot of people. That's usually how I watch Twitch, to be quite honest with you. Okay, so all the corners are built. We gotta buy a battery. Need an intercooler. But that has to be at the bottom of the engine. Or at the top of the engine, I should say. So we'll have to flip the car over. Gonna need an ECU. Gonna need an oil filter. That's back in the electronics shop. An ECU, or engine control unit. You draw on a tablet with a screen? See, I had a tablet. Like, I had a Wacom that I bought like 12 years ago. I never could get used to it. I never liked it. I tried it like 3 times, never could get used to it. Maybe it's because I don't actually like draw. Oops. I need to buy some clip A's. I used to hate it. So I watch my content unless it's something I want to sit down and watch and just don't have anything I want to play with in the middle. Yeah. Like for me, the last little bit, whenever I've been playing this off stream or anything, I've been watching Metal Gear Scanlan, the Giant Bomb playthrough where Drew Scanlan, aka the blinking white guy meme, and Dan Reichert, aka the guy who got married at a Taco Bell. These are both real. I've been watching them replay Metal Gear Solid 3, which I remember watching at the time, and now I'm rewatching it, you know, because they've uploaded them all to YouTube, which is great. There's just one giant video, so it's like, cool, Giant Bomb's uploading good Giant Bomb. So that was neat. So I've been watching that when I've been off stream. It usually goes up on the second monitor while I work in this. Actually, I play the shit out of this. Is what I do typically. I came for pencil and pastels, so I'm used to the drag of paper, but also paint. Once I thought of a table as a smooth canvas with an undo button, it got a lot more easy. Okay. I just suck at drawing. Maybe this is why I struggle with eyeliner, because I just suck at drawing. All right, I think everything's reassembled here. Oh, nope. I missed a sway bar front end link. Okay, that's all assembled. So let's separate these rims and see if we can reuse some of them. You just got gifted a sub to another stream? Hell yeah. Always nice when that happens. It's always cool when that happens. This is not the same tires that... Whatever, we'll just separate everything. Fuck it. This is the tire I was looking to separate. Yeah. I mean, so did I. I take practice It takes practice, and it helps if the practice is deliberate. I'm lucky my girlfriend and 2 of my best friends are artists and have been teaching me. Yeah, I'm just kind of impatient. I'm just struggling with it. So I just kind of have just gone with, let me just put eyeshadow here and hope for the best. And one more. Okay, so let's go and repair what we can. We're gonna buy. We're gonna have to buy. Well, we could save all but one. Okay, sweet. So repair that one, and there we go. Okay, so we need to buy one of these, 2 of these, 305. These. Okay, so I have to buy these. What is it? 305, 30, 15. So 30. That's a big rim. Can I not? Did I look at that wrong? 305, 30, 15. 305. I can't go that low. 305, 30, 15. 315, 40, 15. 305, 30, 15. I don't think I can make that. 15. Yeah, closest I can get is 35. All right, I guess we're getting 305, 35, 15s. And then 315. $40. 15. Okay, so let's go ahead and mount those. Anyways, I'll be listening, but it's post-stream self-care time, so I'll not be typing. Absolutely! You gotta do what you gotta do. I never hold anything against anybody if they raid and dash. It's all good. Absolutely. Yeah, go nuts. Yeah, do what you gotta do, Bella. Thank you for the raid. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be really exciting and really scary. But I hope it should go fine. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, I want this one. Or wait, did I already mount? Oh, I never bought the rim. That's what I needed to buy. Duh. 23A, this is in a 15. I'm like, why am I not seeing the rim? That would be why. You got this. Thank you, Reska. I appreciate that so much. You got to share the love badge. You shared your favorite Twitch clips in February 25. Thank you, Reska. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I was wondering what the heart was next to you. I was wondering what the heart was, Reska. What car's getting worked on today? We're working on a Beetle right now. And then, yeah. I'm going to embarrass Reska. Are you ready? I'm going to embarrass Reska. Reska's going to DM me all angry about this, but, Reska and I spent Valentine's Day together watching the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race. That's what we did. A very romantic Valentine's Day for the 2 of us. Let me make sure this is the right one. 315. There we go. It was fun, though. It was fun. I have to run an ad, though. So I'm sorry to everybody. You're going to have to sit through an ad for a minute. If you don't want to see the ad and get commercial-free D when I run my NIS races, including this Thursday at Atlanta, hit that subscribe button, and then you won't have to sit through the ad. Can't think of a better way to spend it. I mean, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I gotta fix this fender. And this fender. I didn't. I gotta fix body panels. It was. I'm glad you had fun too. Okay. So everything under here is done, right? I'm probably missing like a fuse box. Oh yeah, I'm missing a fuse box and a fuel tank. Fuel tank and fuse box. And then we're going to need to get fuses and fuel pump. All right, lower it down and bring it down here. But no, tomorrow I'm really excited for it. Because I need more experience doing that. So that's the plan, is to do it a couple times to, you know how it goes. Because eventually that'll be how I go out all the time. So all right. D stream plus pasta equals a good morning. Oh, yeah, and it would be morning down there. It is morning on that side of the planet. It is evening on this side of the planet. It was so cold this morning. I didn't even talk about this yet. It was so cold this morning. It was minus 16 Celsius or 8 degrees Fahrenheit when I got in the car this morning. That's too cold. That's way too cold. Like, that's inhumane how cold it is. That shouldn't be. That's way too cold. We're going to need one of these. And do we have a wheel in here? No, we don't. Let me go interior assemble to get the right steering wheel in here. That seat out. All right, so now we got to buy interior stuff. Morning for another 18 minutes there still. Yes, it is, actually. It's 11:42 where you're at. Like I said, I have a friend who lives in Australia, and so my Stream Deck has the time in Australia and the UK on it, along with my time, so that I can know when my friends, what time it is for my friends. So if they ask, or if I ask them to get on a Discord call, I don't feel like an asshole if they're like sleeping. Assemble. Oh, I didn't buy the dang bench. There we go. Both of you to assume I sleep. I mean, you really don't. It's kind of wild. Like, I'll just find Reska all the time, just being around. I'm like, Reska, what are you doing? He's like, well, D, I refuse to sleep. Beetle. I want a trunk. But I don't want a stupid trunk. That's a good-looking trunk right there. Let's go with that one. Look at that. Look at how cute this is. It's really cute. I actually have parts left over from the last Beetle I was working on. I guess I Ooh, yikes. I am going to take these parts off because this needs to be wide-bodied. Look at the tire. Look at that. Look at this tire right now. Yeah, that's got to be wide-bodied. This game has licensed cars. There are DLC for licensed cars. However, I have a lot of mods installed. Wide body. Wide body. There we go. Look at how good that looks now. Yeah. I think Beetles are really cool. Someone's calling the house. I really gotta unplug this phone. I never answer this phone. One day I will unplug the battery out of this phone so that it doesn't ring when I'm on stream. Today is not that day. Front bumper. We'll go with this one. Customers calling D. They want their car back. No, never. It's my car now. C. And then right headlight C. There we go. Look at how cute this looks. Look at the cute little headlights on this thing. It's so cute. Beetles are dope. I wish Beetles had more of a love in sim racing circles because I just think they're neat, okay? Yeah, we'll give it the traditional hood. Oh, that's got to be painted over. Okay. So, front right door. Black trim. Does this match what I have? Black trim. Ah, see, this is chrome trim. This is chrome trim, so I need black trim. This is the one I need. And then I'm going to need mirrors. I got the mirrors left over from the last Beetle I was working on and never got rid of the parts from it. The old Italian. I should tell you the story of my 24-hour Beetle sim race one day. There was a really good Beetle sim racing mod. Oh, yeah, I bought the one with the visor by accident. Visor Beetle looks so dumb. Windshield. Front left door window. I don't think there's any real difference in these. The old Italian police VW Beetle. Yeah. I do love Beetles. I think they're really adorable. I love the such a deep cut, but I love the Beetle from Gran Turismo, like the race Beetle that they made. I thought that was the coolest fucking car. That's assembled, right? Oh, taillights. I didn't do the taillights. I did not do the taillights. Now it's basically assembled. Oh, rear bumper. I gotta put a rear bumper on this thing, chat. Do you want a diffuser on this Beetle? No, we're not putting a diffuser on the Beetle. There we go. Look at that. It looks so cute. And we're gonna call it... What was the name? Oh, yeah, we were gonna call it Ringo, right? We will go with... Oh, we have Ontario plates. We'll do that. Ring... Rin... Go... I wish... What would make it centered? I guess here? Ring... uh... Rangoon. Somebody saw it say goon. I knew somebody was gonna see that it said goon. I knew somebody would. Yours to discover, Ontario. Oh, I can't put a front license plate on this car. Okay. Let's check and make sure that we can start it. Engine needs to be complete. Oh boy. What are we missing? What are we missing? I got the starter on there. Clips. I'm missing clips again. Oh my god, I fucking hate clips. One day, I'm just gonna buy like 10 of these. So that way I have a fuck ton of clips. Always the fucking clips. Always. Okay, can I test it now? Yes. Just making sure it can start. Sweet. Cool. So this car, we're going to go paint it. Paint shop. What if we made it a chrome beetle? What if we just made the whole car chrome? Oh, I can't make it chrome? I can make it glass, but not chrome. Okay. Actually, look, something really dope about it just being white. Or... I'm realizing that this car, the parts are sticking out of the car. So, we're gonna have to do some fuckery here, folks. Paint part, intercooler. I need the intercooler. Intercooler. Engine head. Intake. Intercooler. We're gonna have to do some fuckery here, folks. Everything. I want it. Invisible. So now, it's a little trick that you could do. I put this back in. It's in there, but it's not. Haha! Can't do anything about this fender, though. But, hey, can hide it. Let's go... Pearlescent looks really nice. Actually, what if we want, like, a pearlescent... Ooh. Kind of dig that. Actually, I really dig that. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. That's dope looking right there. And now, we flipped it for 50K. Look at that. We got 50 grand for that. Bam! Done. That was fun. Okay. Next, we're gonna do that Ferrari. Parking. Move to garage. Should have enough capital to work on this thing now. Okay, what's left on this thing? Is there anything left on this thing? No, there is not a thing left in this car. Okay. So this is just straight body to start. So let's go repair this body for $3,000. Okay, move this back over. Now we're gonna move this over to the car wash. Yeah, it's literally just the frame. Okay, and then perfect. All right, put it back on the lift. And our engine block is a V12, so we gotta buy a V12 engine block and put it in. And then we're gonna grab our hoist and then we'll pull it out and then we can start from there. But we gotta build this whole car from scratch, basically. Engine block, V12. All right, V12 engine. And you know we're going to put performance parts in this, though. We need a fuel filler. We need an alternator. We need a crankshaft. We need a power steering pump. We need an oil filter. Okay, all right. We got a lot going on here. So we need the oil filter. And crankshaft from here. D, have you seen the vids where they talk about how they changed like $5,000 to oil change a Lamborghini? I fully believe it. Fully believe that. That does not sound out of the ordinary at all. It's a goddamn Lambo, you know, like it's gonna cost a lot. It just will. Okay, so now V12. Thought about renovating the shop, by the way. You know, make it all fancy. You know, try and bring in higher end clientele. You know what I'm saying? You know, trying to do that a little bit. You know, maybe, you know, get them tile walls. You know, that fancy stuff, you know. See if anybody notices that kind of thing. But, you know, that's easier said than done, you know. Thing is, it's not even meant to be easily serviced like a Honda or Ford. You have to take the entire engine out and do it. Yeah, that's why. It's intentionally hard to work on those cars. One, so that you go back to the dealer. Two, they don't want you fucking with them. Because they're engineered to be a certain way. That's how it works, is they want it to be a certain way. That's why they are the way they are. Ferrari engine, since the oil filter is right on it. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Arctic. IDD. I hope you're having a good evening. I am having a good evening. For I am DD. 4 of these camshafts. That's a cool $3,400. Gonna need 12 of these spark plugs. $250 worth of spark plugs later. Finally got yourself a direct drive wheel. Wow, you're better than me. I do not have a direct drive wheel, everybody. I still use a belt-driven wheel. And I'm quite happy with it, actually. I have my reasons as to why I still use a belt drive wheel. One of them is space. I just don't have the room to have a permanently mounted direct drive wheel. I just don't. I would love to have one day, but I just don't. I just don't have that space. Secondly, I just bought a new wheel 4 years ago, and it still does the job. So that's fine, you know? No, you didn't say anything wrong at all. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying that it's cool that you got a direct drive. I just don't have a direct drive, and I'm explaining the reasons to why I don't. Would I love to have a direct drive wheel? Absolutely. In a perfect world, yeah, I would. But I also run my force feedback really low. When I race, my force feedback's actually on the lower side of things. I run a very light wheel. I don't like having a lot of resistance. We're gonna need 20 of these. Wow, 20 of these clips. Okay. I just don't like having a lot of resistance because I have a bad shoulder. My right shoulder, I'm convinced I tore my rotator cuff like a decade ago, and I just never got it fixed. So, like, days like today, after I shoveled yesterday, it's pretty angry at me right now. I feel bad. Don't apologize! You didn't say anything wrong. You're fine. I think direct drives are great. You're fine, okay? It's good. I'm just explaining why I can't have one. Because my space is too small. I don't even have, like, a proper rig. I race on my computer. Like, the only difference between a stream like this and a stream like Thursday is that the wheel is hooked up to the computer. Or not hooked up to the computer, but it's mounted to the computer. I use the clamp. I use a clamp method. That's that. So I need to clamp my desk or clamp my wheel to my desk in order to race. So every week it's a little bit different. But it works for me. It's fine. Yeah, it's clamps. You can have a direct drive with clamps. I always thought that you needed to have it hard mounted. Ah, fuck. Now you've dropped this nugget on me. I'm going to end up buying a new wheel, aren't I? Ah, no. You can't do this to me. Please. I'm going to be transitioning. I can't afford this. Thrustmaster T598. Wait, does that have... There's a Thrustmaster that has removable or changeable rims. That's a direct drive. I say that because I have a bunch of Thrustmaster wheel add-ons. Yeah, it does. Oh, shit. I bet I really can't spend money on sim racing stuff. Knowing what could happen in my future, I probably shouldn't. But fuck, is it tempting? I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh, it's gold. Ooh, fancy. Fancy schmancy. Throttle. That is cool, though. That is cool. I've also thought about buying... So, like, there are things that I look at and I go, I should buy that. And then I realize, dummy, you have something either A, really close to it, or B, you're never going to use it enough to justify it. Why would you let me put... this on before I put the ignition coils on. That's really dumb. But yeah, I have removable rim. So like I was looking at getting that Ferrari rim that Thrustmaster makes that has all the buttons and the LED screen and everything to it. And I was looking at it and I'm like, wow, that'd be cool to have, you know, like that's such a cool rim. And then I went, hey, dummy, not only do you mostly race stock car stuff, so you wouldn't really have a use for it. 2, you already have the open wheel rim, which basically does all that you need it to do. Why do you need to buy the $500 thrust? You know what? If I do buy something, I'll just end up buying that. Because like my T300's fine. It's all right. But if I do make a dumb sim racing purchase, it might be that. And with my tax return. That might be the only thing I spend money on for tax returns, sim racing wise, in the next couple years. I don't need a new computer. I did a big upgrade on the computer last year. We got the 5800 X3D in it. You know, we're good on that front. We don't have to buy, you know, a new graphics card. We don't have to buy, you know, a new CPU. Maybe a new motherboard, because I realized that this motherboard doesn't have a lot of features to it, and that was, well, on display when I went to go upgrade the capture card a couple weeks ago when I thought my capture card was going, and I realized that I only have one PCI Express slot that's over 2. And that was a real, oh, this is a problem if I want to future-proof this thing. But that's not dire at any point here. But I might buy that Ferrari rim. If I do buy anything, I might buy the Ferrari rim. If it goes on sale. Because those things are expensive. But damn, it'd be cool to look down and see some shit. You know? Like, that's the way I look at it, is it'd be cool to be able to just look down and have a screen in front of me. I want to get better and also be able to be accepted to a racing team to race with all of you. Okay, Arctic, you don't have to apologize. It's called a chat because they want you to chat. It's good. You're good. It's okay. Okay? Secondly, you want to join a team? I mean, yeah, joining a team's fun. I'm kind of on a team. I'm kind of on Mirai. I'm not officially on Mirai, but like, they seem to be cool with me running whenever I do, which is cool. Being a part of a team's fun. Honestly, the best way to get started is, I guess I have PTSD. It's all good. It's fine. Arctic, you're fine. You're good. The best thing to do, honestly, is maybe start by finding a community Discord. Something like, oh, I don't know, the DD50 Discord, DD50 Stream Garage. Join up and see, and just ask. Like, what are you looking to race? Are you looking to race GTs? Are you looking to race, like, prototypes, stock cars? In fact, there you go. Thank you, Nova. Appreciate it. There you go. Jump on in. You do ovals. Okay, so are you looking to race, like, short tracks? Are you looking to race, like, NASCAR stuff? Because there's a good chunk of NASCAR people on my Discord, because naturally I'm a NASCAR VTuber. So, like, that's what most people know me as, a stock car VTuber. So, you know, if you're looking to do NASCAR stuff, there's a few communities I could point you in. Shane Mundy's Revved Up Realities server is pretty good. NASCAR themselves have a Discord, but I don't really know much about it. You've been doing really good with the modifieds. Perfect. That's great. Modifieds, I believe, have a Discord. If you're looking for more, highly recommend going on the iRacing forums, going to the Cars and Tracks page, or Cars and Tracks section, and just going to the modified forum and seeing if there's an official community Discord. I know that there are certain cars that, because their community is so small, there are official Discords for those communities. The Mission R comes to mind. The Brazilian stock cars come to mind. Lotus 79, I think, has that. IMSA GT, I think, has that as well. Like, there's a bunch of communities out there. There's TCR as well. Like, with those cars that kind of struggle for participation, although I believe the modified's getting better. I think the year-long series that they're doing helps a ton, which is a cool concept. I love the fact that they're kind of bringing NIS to other things. That'd be a good place to start. Arca's good too. Yeah, there's a lot of places to start, but I would say, honestly, your best bet is to go on the forums and, you know what? Drop me a DM. Drop me a DM on Twitter, and I'll take a look when I get off stream and see if I can help you out. See if we can get you pointed in the right direction on stuff. I guess I want to get better, but I'm nervous, to be honest. Hey, it's all good. Honestly, nerves. I like talking about this aspect of the game because a lot of sim racing is mental. Like, if Oreska were still here, if he didn't fall asleep, yeah, he could probably back this up. But a lot of it is honestly just kind of knowing your mental game. Both of you do assume I sleep. It's not the first time you said that tonight. But no, like, a lot of the game is mental. And honestly, you'll get better at it with time. Like, it's not going to be overnight, you know, but I found that the more I put myself in situations and challenged myself, the better a driver I became. Because all I was doing was kind of forcing myself to be better. I need this one too. $4,000 fucking muffler. I'm getting these sports cars and it ends up costing an arm and a leg to build them. I love that part of it, to be honest. Yeah, I love the mental game. That's what gets me, for lack of, I really hate to say this, but earmuffs, people. That's what gets me off, is the mental game. It is the, like, how can I get in your head and fuck you up? That is something I love. And then when you get somebody to bite, is it good? There's nothing more, and the sim rate, like, hardcore sim racers here will be able to back me up on this. There's nothing better than you chasing somebody down for 30, 35, 40 minutes, especially in, like, an enduro sense. And you just keep putting pressure on them, and you keep matching them, and you keep matching them, and you keep matching them, and then they make a fuck up, and then you're able to take the spot. Nothing better. God, is it fun. When you ruin someone, when you just keep putting pressure on somebody to the point where they fuck up, does it feel good. I just did a race earlier, and while I did finish a top 10 in a Class B race, and I also want to get better at road because I want to do an enduro race this year and also earn all the VTuber racers' respect. I want to mention this real quick, by the way. I want to mention about VTuber or just racing respect. Just being just being predictable. If you're slow, if you're just predictable, that's honestly huge in itself. You don't have to be the fastest in the world. Like, look, I'm not the fastest road racer in the world. I have a barely 13 something I rating on road. I'm not a very good road racer. However, I have a lot of respect from people because I'm reliable. I don't wreck equipment. I don't wreck cars. I am consistent. I don't try and, outdrive myself. I don't try and drive beyond my means. I drive to my ability. I don't overextend my ability. I will have moments where I suddenly shock myself and I crank out amazing laps, and that's amazing when that happens. But it's very few and far between. And I got to be really feeling it. It's very rare for me to actually have it happen like that. But, it comes... If you're just, reliable, don't even need to be fast. As long as you're reliable. That goes a long way. I'm a 400 I rating on road if I want to get better. And yeah, I'm rambling. I'm bad. I don't want to sound annoying. Again, Arctic, you're good. 400 on road? I mean, look, we'll work on it. I mean, the best thing you could do, driver coaching would go a long way if you're willing to spend money on that. If you got it, we need to get you in a community, Arctic. That's what it is. We got to get you in a community. And I know my community, like my Discord isn't really the best for it because we're kind of, I don't really talk like the nuts and bolts of iRacing on my Discord. But we need to get you in a community where, somebody can hang out with you on Discord and like tell you what you're doing right and tell you what you're doing wrong. That's what we really got to get you. I'm crying a bit. Arctic, it's okay. Yo, it's okay. It's all right, honey, okay? It's all right. Okay? I'll give you a minute. But nah, we got to get you a community. I'm just trying to think, where the hell could we point you? This is going to kind of become my new project, is trying to find Arctic a community to hang out with. The shitty part is I had a team. I had a team until the beginning of the year. Because I closed up Pixel Car Racing Team. But, like, it would have been perfect, but I don't operate that anymore. I just don't have the time to do it anymore with the streaming and everything. It's just hard to explain with words. It's all good. It's all right. But no, like I think you would benefit a lot if you had a team. Not even a team, just a community. Like, honestly, just get you in a community. Just get you in a Discord where people are active every night. If you don't mind me asking, where you live? Do you live in Europe? Or, like, in, like, America? Where do you live? Because that might help. You said you race modifieds. That's mostly an American thing. You live in New York. Okay. So, if you live in New York, that's basically the same shit that I'm in. Same time zone and everything. Shame Monday server would probably be good, but that's a little try hard and it's filled with a bunch of 18-year-old kids. That's honestly what it is that it's just a bunch of like 18-year-olds, 18-year-old boys who go read the minute that they find out that there's a new monster flavor. No, I want to be useful. Honestly, a good start. We got to get you a server. We got to find you a community. So you like racing mods, you want to get better at road. What kind of road cars do you race? We're going to put the collective minds of this Twitch chat together to help you out. We're going to do it. This is my project for the rest of the stream, along with renovating this Ferrari. Or rebuilding this Ferrari, I should say. I think I need 2 more of these. Did I buy 2 of these? No. Okay. We're going to need double wishbone shock absorbers. Then we're going to need front springs. And then we're going to need shock absorber caps. That's the thing. I have no idea. I am in Class C in road, but I have no idea what I would get. Are you Class C? So they split the road license not that long ago. Are you Class C on sports car? Or are you Class C on open wheel? Because keep in mind, if you were Class C on road back when it was road, you're Class C in both. Okay, you're Class C in both. Michelin Pilot Challenge, which is GT4 and TCR, is really good. GT4 would probably be a good starting point. It gets you ready to race GT3, which is obviously the most popular sports car series. I lean more sports car than open wheel. F3 and Super Formula Lights. Super Formula Lights is a pretty good open wheeler if you want to go the open wheel route. I'm personally partial to the TCRs. I love touring car racing, but it's an acquired taste because you have to drive those cars completely different than you normally drive anything else on the service, so I don't want to recommend that to you. I don't think it would be good for you. I would say GTR, or like GT4 is probably a good jumping point. I don't know if anybody else wants to jump in chat who sim races and wants to help Arctic out here. I'm pretty sure I would suggest GT4. Honestly, you don't even need to race in the Class C stuff. You could just stay in Class D. So you could stay in the production car stuff. GR86 is pretty good. A little bouncy for my liking, but you could stay up there. You could go... Okay, so the Ferrari 296, that is the Ferrari GT3 car, but they do have the series that races it in Class D. They have Ferrari Challenge, so you could just stick in Ferrari Challenge and race that. In that, there's There's a few other series that you could race in Class D. Trying to think. You know what? Let me grab my phone. We got time. Whatever. It's fine. We got time. Let's check it out. By the way, iRacing app. The iRacing Companion app. Highly recommend. Great app. Tells you everything. You can set yourself reminders for races coming up. It's great. Okay, so let's go sports car Class D and C. You can race GT4 Challenge. They're at the Nürburgring GP series this race. You could race Mustang Challenge. I wouldn't recommend Mustang Challenge. It is not good. Is that help me using manual gears doing paddle shifting? Yes. Yes, it will. All of these cars will. BMW M Power Challenge, that's really not the best thing for you. Spec Racer Ford. Production Car Challenge. Man, you got a lot of options here. You know what? Road Legends. Road Legends would be a great start on road. Because that car races at tracks that are usually pretty big for it. That's honestly the best start racing Road Legends. And it's base content car. Road Legends is great. So Road Legends uses the 34 Ford. And it is basically it's basically a glorified go-kart. And I think that would be a good starting point for you working your way up on road. That's just me. I think that's a good start. I don't think I would race Mustangs with people I don't know. Yeah, that's why I'm a little worried about it. But Road Legends is probably a good start. 5-gear gearbox. It's a motorcycle engine in a really tiny car. They race them on oval too, so you can use it on oval and road at the same time. But Road Legends is probably a really good starting point for you. That's honestly probably the best Class D series that you can go with. And then when you go there, Class C, you get Porsche Cup, which I would not recommend for you. I think that's a little too tough. Supercars is a little hard. LMP3, that car is the devil. I don't like it. Sports Car Challenge is GT4 and LMP3. MX5s would also be a good one. TCRs, like I mentioned, I really wouldn't recommend it. If you want to just practice the Nordschleife, you could run Ringmeister every week. And yeah, and then Stock Car Brazil, which never goes official, so don't run in it. But yeah, that's a good starting point for at least the sports car side of things. I can't really speak to the can you see paddles on it? Yeah, all of those cars you can use paddle shifts. All of them. If you're struggling with the concept of shifting, then the Legends is probably the best move for you, honestly, because the fact that, you know, if you don't know how to handle a gear shift, then the Legends car is probably the move for you. Because if you're struggling to understand the concept of redlining a car and shifting at the right point, you're going to want, you want the Legends car. Because it's going to teach you all the basics. It's going to teach you how to shift. It's going to teach you how to handle all of that. And you're going to get better at it. Because you're just going to do it over and over again in a tiny car on big racetracks. That's honestly the best start. Never apologize. It's all good. You're in Trust Tree. We're gonna make a racer out of you, honey. Okay. So I need tires on this thing. And then tires. So that's the front. Okay, so I need to buy... Okay, this one actually has ETs that I gotta worry about. Okay, so I need... What was it? 21s? 21s, 155s. Okay, well, I can't... Alright, well, you're getting 21s at 0. And then 22s. Okay. Oh, I wanted to say the outfit you posted looked really awesome. Are you talking about... I guess... Well, yeah, I guess it would be my regular... Like, me outfit. Like, meat space outfit. I have not had to think about that. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, that must be what you mean, because I have not posted a... I have not posted a model in a bit. I haven't worked on models in a bit. I've been a little preoccupied, chat. 295 2021. 295 20 or 25 20. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then what's the other one I gotta buy? 405 2022. 22. 405. Wow, that's a wide ass tire. I can't even get that wide. There we go. That's gonna have to do. Yeah, but seriously, I saw it on Blue Sky. Thank you. I posted a lot of outfits in the last week or so, because Monday I came out to my family. So Monday was the big, I'm taking the gloves off when it comes to how I look type thing with my family. So I have really started to, like, I just straight up, if I have the day off, I dress up. So I was off for like 4 or 5 days in a row here last week or so. Oh, I got to balance these, right? But, you know, I was off for a few days in a row there, so I was able to dress up multiple days. So, like, this is mostly a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing now. Now I'm going back full-time at work, but at least until I'm actually out. But, yeah, I'm big into doing that when I can, and, you know, being able to show the real me. I have so much confidence now, it's not even funny. Like, I am so proud of myself now. It's all good, Arctic. And Arctic, don't hesitate to drop me a DM. Like, for real. Like, if you ever need help with sim racing stuff, like, I might not be able to give you help right then and there, but I can at least try and point you in a direction to get you somewhere. But honestly, check the iRacing forums. And YouTube is really good too. Like, just finding, like, tutorials on, like, just search up, like, how to get better at sim racing. Just little dumb things like that. I think Empty Box had a really good video about practice. I remember that. He had a really good video about practice one day. And it went really far to help make me... We're just going to buy everything on this page. It went really far to make me a better sim racer growing, like, starting into it. And, like, you got to keep in mind, like, I have been sim racing for literally 20 years. 2025 marks 25 years of me racing in a sim racing league. I'm old, okay? Like, I've been at this for a bit. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. So like, you can't measure success by comparing to others because, you know, a lot of us have been doing this for a long time and we just have more experience. Reska knows what I'm talking about. Yay. What the fuck is up with these rims? Look at how narrow the front end looks. Look at that. It looks so fucking dumb. What the hell happened here? I can't make the tires wider. How the fuck? Upgrading to this at 40. That's fine. I'm 33. I'm 34 next month. Or in 2 months. It's fine. What the fuck is... What the... 295, 20, 21. Yeah, I guess that's the wheel that goes on it. Okay. I mean, it looks dumb. It looks wrong, but... I noticed an unrealistic tire sizes option in the Where? Where is that? Is that under the tire shop? Where the hell was that? But people like options menu. Oh, is it? Field of view. Unrealistic wheel sizes. There we go. That's it. Okay. What was the tire that I needed now? Because I didn't get rid of it. Where is it? Here we go. 435. Whoa, thank you. Arctic, that was really kind of you. Did not have to do that. Thank you so much. I guess it's under tires, so... They were 21s and 22s. What the fuck? I didn't get rid of these tires. Where the hell did they go? $435. What? Where the... It was a vintage... Was it these? No, it wouldn't have been these. 435s. 35 18s. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna separate these. And then we're gonna put a newer rim on it. Because now I'm confused. Now I am very confused by computer. Carputer is confusing me. I'm not good at carputers. A lot of people don't know that. Okay, so now I should just be able to go into the inventory. Oh, I still have them saved here. 405 2022.
The Rainmaker, the Continental Champion, Kazuchika Okada.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I need 435 35 18s. So I said 18s. 435 2018. I think that's right. 35 18s. Okay, well, they're going to be low profiles on the front, I guess. 405 2022s on the back. So 425s. That's a wide fucking rim or tire. Okay, I might have fucked this up, but let's go ahead and try this. I might have made this look kind of goofy, but we'll take a look. Okay. All right, we're going to separate all of these. But no, Arctic, honestly, that's... I might... You know what? It might be good for me to just assemble a resource on, like, what to do. 22s, 425s. Oh my god, look at the size of this fucking rim now. That's such a big tire. Okay, all right, 425. Look at the size of this tire. Chicago dish tire. Okay. What do we mean? Yeah, I'll find like a bunch of good YouTube videos to kind of get you situated on it, because it's a tough, like, starting out is hard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a little too wide. It's a little too wide, but it'll work. I was pushing to finish dinner. No, I'm gonna try and assemble. If you go to the Discord, I'm gonna try and work on it tonight before I go to bed. I think I'm gonna try and make a like guide to starting out or get better guide. What rims are on this? Those. Okay, so I need this one. But I have 18s, right? Oh, do I have to buy the... Fuck. Right. Because now I bought 18s for the front. Which feel like 4 inches. That's too much. That's too much. So I gotta buy 435 2021s. '21s, 405s. There we go. I gotta buy those. There we go. Wow, I missed a lot trying to figure out what tire I had to put on. That's the tire pot of a tire. Happy. Your Eagles cursed the Chiefs, or crushed the Chiefs, by the way. I am too. Eagles won the Super Bowl. It's still kind of weird to me that the Eagles won the Super Bowl. It still feels crazy to me. Like, they're the world champs. They won the Super Bowl. Like that, like they did that. They're Super Bowl champions, everybody. All right, how's that look? A little bit better. It looks better than it did before. But no, the Eagles winning the Super Bowl was pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. I think this car is done, right? Am I missing anything? I guess we got to put oil and stuff in it, but we're going to make a fuck ton of money on this car, y'all. But yeah, the empty box, how to be better, how to be more effective practicing video. DJ EJ has really good tips on starting out. He's kind of an ARCA farmer, but he's good. He's got good advice. Who else? Honestly, just searching out like beginner sim racing stuff would help you out a lot. Visualization is such a big deal on it too. Like learning where to brake, learning where to turn, getting into rhythms. That's such a big deal. Like if you get the visualization part done, it goes a long way. The other thing I would suggest is going into a race with the attitude of, I'm screwed, I'm going to get wrecked, all that stuff. Losing battle right away. Never go into a race with the mindset of, I'm going to wreck, it's going to go bad, all that. Always go into a race going, who knows what can happen? But if you go into a race saying, I'm going to wreck, you're just setting yourself up to wreck. Yeah, that's honestly a lot of it is just kind of figuring out all of that. Is good mindset. Just getting relaxed. If you don't think you're ready for a race, practice more. Don't rush it. Can I start this car now? Engine needs to be complete. What clip am I missing in the... Yep, there they are. Fucking clip B. I'm missing 8 fucking clips in this stupid car. Stupid fucking clip B. Oh my god, I hate clips. It's always the clips. But, yeah. That's honestly a lot of the battle, is just kind of figuring that stuff out. And, like, look, I know a lot of what I'm talking about because I've been doing this for a while. Like, this comes with experience, right? It's just like any other skill. Like, it's just like, you know, people could shoot a basketball good, or, you know, people that can, you know, that can cut meat. There you go. You're a meat cutter by trade. Like, it's the same thing as if... What am I missing in this fucking engine? Oh, this timing chain cover. Okay. Sure. Need one of these here. My mistake. But no, like, you know... Okay, what am I missing now? But it's like a skill like anything else. Like, you have to... You'll get better with it with time. And, like, I know you really want to compare yourself to others and get, you know, all that. But, like, honestly, the worst thing you could do is compare yourself to others. Especially when you're starting out. Like, just try and focus on yourself and get better. It's not a sexy answer. It's not the best answer. But, like... Just work on getting yourself better. Can I now start this stupid car? This stupid $375,000 car? There we go. Now I can. It is an honest answer, but like, I also don't like coming across like a jerk, but like, honestly, it goes a long way. Exactly what Wendy just said. Exactly. It's better to live another day and finish 8th than wreck and finish 14th. Look at this profit. Look at this profit. Look at this profit. We gotta find out what it does on the dyno before we actually sell it. Engine can't be started. I just started the damn engine. How the fuck can the engine not be started? Stupid car. What am I missing? Oh. I'm missing a whole rad fan here. Okay, that's actually kind of important. Back on the lift you go. Back on the lift you go. That's radiator fan housing B. So that's needing some sort of fan, I think. Fan. Oh, here we go. 1 and 2. There we go. Cool. Now can I dyno this car? Why can't I start you now? What am I missing in you? It's gonna be something so dumb. You know that? Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Those all got rubber bushings in them. This is my favorite part of the game, when you got a car basically done, but you forgot something, and now you have to go scouring through this car to find out what you forgot. Oh. Fuel pumps. A fucking fuel pump. Fuel pump. That'll do it. Alright. Got a performance fuel pump in this thing. Do I have to put one on that side? Nope, just that one? Okay. There we go. Alright, so from the factory, this car made 1,300 horsepower. Which seems excessive? Car makes 2,500 horsepower. That's a lot of horsepower. We could sell this for $381,000. It doesn't even have a steering wheel in it. It doesn't have an interior in it, actually. Maybe we should probably do that. Let's go put this in. Let's buy this stuff, and then the price should go up a little bit more. Not a lot, but you know, complete package, etc., etc. Interior assemble. All right. It's assembled. What's it sell for now? $386,000. Y'all. That's a lot of parts. That's a lot of money. I don't really like Ferraris. That was fun. That's a lot of money. You can't turn that down. I don't really like Ferraris. I just don't. Plus, now we can build more stuff. Let's go to the junkyard. Let's just go to the junkyard, pick out other cars. Maybe I'll make some more off stream, but we also still have a bunch of other cars that we can work with, but I'm not going to be streaming much longer anyways. I'm going to be cutting it short early tonight because, like I said, I have my big day tomorrow. Going out on Fem, from the house to a thing, and then back on Fem the whole time. I'm super excited. Super nervous, too. But, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Corvette. C3 Corvette. Yup, we're buying that. I love C3 Corvettes. My dad has a C3 Corvette. Hoping that goes well. Me too. I mean, I'm going to get clocked like crazy if I go anywhere else, but, you know, I think it'll be fun. I'm debating. I have these Mary Janes, but I also want to wear boots tomorrow. I'm debating. It's going to be a game time decision on that. If I go with boots or Mary Janes. I'm leaning boots because I really like the boots. The fuck is this? BMW M4. You know, we haven't done a BMW. Nah. I mean, we could easily buy it. We have the fucking inventory. Let's go back to the garage and we'll come back one more time. And then we'll probably call it a stream. Yeah, tomorrow's a super nerve-wracking day. Super excited, but super nervous. It'll go well. It'll be fine. I've driven home on Fem before, but I haven't left and gone on Fem. So, you know, it'll be all right. It'll be fine. That's what I'm excited for. I think it'll go perfectly good. I gotta wait for the garage to load, and then I can mess with it. I like that my garage is in the middle of fucking nowhere. There's nothing around it. I unlocked a level, actually. I just remembered that. Let's actually do something with that. Mounting speed by 45%. And I have 3 skill points. Okay, I gotta unlock another level to do that. Let's go to the junkyard again, and then after this, I'll rage out to somebody. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be back on Thursday. Thursday is the NIS race at Atlanta. I'm hoping that one goes well. I think it'll go fine. It'll be pretty alright. It's Atlanta. We ran really good there last year in both races, mostly because we didn't try. That was literally the whole thing, was that we didn't bust our ass on it at all, and we ended up getting good finishes because everybody wrecked in front of us, and we just putted by about 20 seconds later and then only tried at the end of the race. I already have one of these. It would be cool because 409s are sick, but I already got one of these. So that's the problem I'm finding with this game, is that I'm running out of cars to kind of trick out that I want to trick out. We have a Camaro. We already have a Camaro. We do not need a second Camaro. Anything over there? No. Nothing over here? No. Anything over here? No. Yeah, there ain't really... I like grabbing cars from the junker and fucking with them. That's the funnest part to me in this game. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately there's only so many car mods, and I have a lot of them installed already, so like there's nothing popping out as like super exciting to me. Like, oh fuck, I gotta make one of those. Because they don't really spawn in the junkyard after a while. And like, yeah, you could look through the junk and see if there's anything interesting, but chances are there isn't anything interesting. So, yeah, it's not exactly like, oh wow, a taillight to a Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Like, that's all it is. So, absurdly boosted van is on my bucket list of car mechanic sim. I have the Caravan mod that you can trick out a Dodge Caravan. We could probably buy it. But, like, buying a car new in this game is kind of disappointing. It's like, oh, cool, I bought a Supra, and I have a Supra, and I bought it new. And it's like, cool, great, I have a Supra, and, yep, I have it. Cool. That's about it. like, like, that's all I get from it is just, all right, cool, it's a Supra. I bought an A90 Supra, and it's just a Supra. Like, so, yeah, we will go ahead and send you to somebody. Yeah, I like the non-salvage auction. That's about where I would go. In fact, you know what? We'll go there. We'll go there, and then we'll call it a stream. I want to buy another car. We also have that S2000 and that Corvette and that Land Rover and shit that we could fuck with, but... Car auctions! Let's go take a look at the salvage auction. I don't really like the salvage auction, too, because, like, the salvage auction is, like... The car's, like, half built. But... You get more selection than the other shit. So, like, you see here, we got a Crown Vic. I wish there was an old Chevy pickup. I can't find that anywhere. R34 we already got. El Camino, we got one on the lift right now. Cobalt might be fun. Vantage would be cool. S2000. Oh, Cutlass. Ooh, Cutlass. Ooh, 442. Okay, we'll take a look at this Cutlass here. It's in pretty okay shape. Yeah, it's not terrible. Yeah, let's go ahead and bid for it. Let's see if we can actually get this car. Also, this is how you bid on things, is you just hit the space bar until you get to a certain level, and then you have it. Yay! I got the car. Alright, cool. And then, I kind of want to go for this 442 while we're at it. There's a bit of a motor left. What can I swap in here? I must be able to swap something in here. Nope, just this V8 1-carb overhead. Damn, look how quick I can examine this shit now. Bam. Look at all this XP I'm just farming. Man, there's going to be so much work on this underneath. I'm sorry, I'm obsessed with how quickly this goes. And now I just want to see how quickly it goes. All right. Sure, fuck it. It's actually worth less money than the actual... than the Cutlass we just bought. Yay, we got it. All right, cool. All right, that's... And then, like I mentioned, you can go to the other auction house and you get full cars. Like, these are all done. So, like, theoretically, you could get this, let's say this Porsche Taycan, and they'll be in better shape. Like, basically complete, I think, right? I think it's, like, basically complete. Yeah, like, you look at it. Like, everything's in good enough condition. Now, if you look at the batteries, though, they might be fucked. But a Taycan would be kind of fun. Working on an EV. Not a Tesla? Not a Tesla? So, like, you see how close, like, it's clearly a used car, but, like, it's not nearly as bad as, like, the other cars. Yeah, like, everything's in pretty alright shape here. Like, yeah, you totally sell it. Totally go for it. What do they want for it? 19.5. It's estimated for 57. We could certainly afford it. I don't know. The idea of making a tuner EV would be kind of cool. Let me have the car. No. No. Thank you. All right. Okay. Go back to the garage, save, and then we'll rage out. But yeah, I'll be back on Thursday with some NIS. At beautiful Atlanta Motor Speedway. Look forward to that. I like racing Atlanta just because it's such a dumb racetrack now. I call it Arena Football Super Speedway racing because you have to think like so far ahead and stuff happens so fast there. It's a really difficult racetrack to get to grips with, but I enjoy it because it's just such a challenge compared to, you know, Daytona and Talladega, where you can get into a little bit of a lull at those places. At Atlanta, it's very difficult to get into a lull. So that'll be a lot of fun on Thursday night. So hopefully you could join me for that. Pre-race starts at 8:30 Eastern, racing shortly after 9. You know the deal. We've done it time and time again. And then I don't think I have anything planned for the weekend. Probably going to be taking it easy again on the weekend. I'd like to do more GT3s, or even like racing like Michelin Pilot Challenge sounds fun to me. But I'm kind of, I don't want to burn myself out either. So like it's kind of tough. But I think I would like to do that at some point. So, but maybe we'll find a way to get some road racing on the channel on here. So, let's go ahead and send you over to a lot of people streaming tonight. Dang. Got a lot of people. Hey, we're going to go raid my fellow Eagles fan, Astral Rose. We're going to raid her. And we're going to, when we raid her, say go birds when we raid her, okay? So we're going to say go birds, okay? Alrighty. So yeah, I'll be back on Thursday. And I'll see you then. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And, yeah. Have fun, everybody. Good night.